Members of the Kibaki family and the Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta paid glowing tribute to former First Lady Lucy Kibaki with anecdotes about previously unknown attributes of the no-nonsense Mama Lucy. Mrs. Kibaki was laid to rest at her Kanyange home in Othaya, Nyeri County. Duncan Khaemba reports from Nyeri.
President Uhuru Kenyatta led hundreds of mourners who trooped to Othaya for the sending off of former First Lady, the late Lucy Kibaki, who passed on 2 weeks ago in London while undergoing treatment. This was the first time Kenya was according a First Lady a state funeral.
I will always treasure the memories of the holidays we shared together in many places. Through you, we bonded together as family by spending quality time together.
My mother was a fearless defender of our family. She always stood by her husband, she defended her children, and she drew an absolute double red line when it came to her grandchildren.
Retired President Nyeri Kibaki did not address the mourners.
My mom's death has obviously affected my dad the hardest.
President Kenyatta led a host of dignitaries who are here to give retired President Nyeri Kibaki support, including former Tanzanian President Mrisho Kikwete. However, there were light moments when her son Jimmy made disclosures about his late mother.
One day I went and I told her, Mom, do you know that every Friday I'm being caned at St. Mary's? And in fact, there's one particular Irish priest who's very enthusiastic, and I think His Excellency the President knows the priest I'm talking about, because I'm told he was quite familiar with his cane. So I said, Mom, please do something. These Irish priests are caning me all the time. This was at St. Mary's. And she told me, you know what, Jimmy? You're going to be caned, and they're going to continue caning you, because I cannot cane you myself, and you've become a very naughty boy.
Revelations that revealed Lucy Kibaki, the mother, from the very core.
She even told me that a life spent serving only yourself or your family is not a life well spent.
Which also encouraged President Kenyatta to disclose the late Lucy Kibaki's role at a decisive political moment in the country.
I personally, at a time when things were very, very difficult for me, very, 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 very difficult for me, I personally will never forget how Mama Lucy stood very firm, and actually contrary to a number of people. And if it wasn't for her firm stance, hii dunia ingekuwa ingine, lakini tuashukuru Mwenyezi Mungu.
82-year-old Lucy Kibaki was laid to rest shortly after 4 p.m. at her Kanyange home, at a ceremony attended strictly by family members and dignitaries, among them President Uhuru Kenyatta and former Tanzania President Kikwete. An extraordinary woman, a woman of conviction and substance in equal measure, is how the late former First Lady Lucy Kibaki has been described. Duncan Khaemba, KTN News in Othaya, Nyeri County.